Okay, so sorry about that. All right, so this is Redcoin. Redcoin. I'm sorry. So what I've done is I created a list of 40 of the top 200 coins. This is the 40 coins that I believe have potential to grow to 5 to 10x over the next 6 months. I would like to personally see them go up that high. Am I investing in them? Probably, probably not. Who cares? Should you invest in them? Probably not. I'm never gonna give anybody any advice to actually buy into anything, especially not nowadays, given the fact that it's really easy to lose money in this type of market, and it's really hard to make any money in this market because you have to be the first one there. You have to see something that no one else sees, and you have to actually be able to put money in at the perfect time and then take it out at the perfect time, which is really hard to do. So and people don't buy off of logic, they buy off of impulse. So be very careful. So down below, I'm looking for at least 10 more coins to add. I want at least coins that lost about 90% of their value from their all-time high, and their coin just makes sense, right? And the reason I say it has to make sense because I don't want a coin that, oh, you just buy this coin and it's super popular and people are gonna buy it and you're gonna be awesome. No, I want a coin that this makes sense to buy. I want to hold it for a long time, and I want to make sure that there's a reason why I'm holding it. That's what I'm looking for, to have that logic in my head. Other than that, you can like the video if you want. You can subscribe if you want. It's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you to do it. But yeah, RDD is red coin, right? So red coin was a token that at one point was, I believe, was on Overstock.com as a coin that you can sell or trade or whatever. So we'll look at it really quick, right? Red coin is here. Right now it's at like a tenth of a penny, almost. Sorry, caught my eye. 2014, it forked from Litecoin, which means that it's just like kind of like built on a network from Litecoin. Has its own supply or whatever, and it was supposed to be. All right, so here you go. Redcoin supports social platforms such as Reddit, Twitter, and Twitch. It was supposed to be a way for you to. Where's the word at? Where's the word at? Where's the word at? Oh, here we go. Use to tip or send payments for social content. It made sense. If these platforms adapted that, that would make total sense. The platforms have to adapt that. Hold on. Okay, so this is a coin that if those platforms added the API to them, you would be able to do these things. Did they? I don't think so. I don't have those platforms. I don't actually use those platforms. So can you do those things? Yeah, you can. You can actually, send payments and stuff like that through these platforms. But that should mean that as long as it's on those platforms and you're able to do that. So like, if you go to a restaurant chain like McDonald's, and if McDonald's adapted Redcoin, this would be cool and major, but McDonald's didn't. So, you know what I mean? But those type of platforms, again, they're just really like the tech world, so they're not really a thing where, they're not really mainstream. Those three things to do. So it's just not as big. It would be nice if they got bigger, but those are three that it's on, so it'd be cool. Anyway, in any event, so we're gonna look at a couple things about the coin, see if the coin itself is going to go up in value. Like that's kind of how I look at it. Like from where it's at now, like could it go up in value from where it's at? And the things that I look at that I feel like could help it go up in value in the next 6 months, right? So these are things that if you look at them when they were going down, these are things that should not have slowed down. These are things that should have sped up. But a lot of coins that you're gonna see are gonna shut up while things are going bad, and they're gonna be super active when things are going to be going good. So they want you to put more money in so you can continue to go good. And they don't want to put their foot in their mouth by telling you to do something when things are bad. So articles, social media, and interviews. How often are people talking about Redcoin, right? So we'll just say that we Googled Redcoin and we're just looking for a brand new articles about Redcoin. Nothing, right? So January is that one. That's it. Nothing, right? So Redcoin does not have any brand new articles that just pop up right when you type it in. I know it's going to have some articles, like if you like at all type articles, like here you go, crypto news. But when people just type in Redcoin, are they gonna just pop up right then and there? No. So it's not really talked about frequently right now. You're really looking for something that's highly talked about when it comes to those things. Social networking, they got 40,000 Reddit subscribers. That's actually a whole lot if you wanted to know. Average subscriber online talking about them is almost 1,500. This is how many new posts per hour is 0.3. So there's a post about them every 3 hours. Twitter followers, almost 70,000. That's a lot. Facebook likes, that's a lot, 25,000. And as you can see, they're almost they hit 100 mark at one point with the followers, and then obviously people lost their money, like myself, and they just kind of stopped talking about them and they unfollowed them. So it is what it is. It's going to happen. So in their all-time high was 3 cents, as you can see here, in January when everything kind of spiked and then crashed. All-time low, could you imagine buying it when it first came out at its all-time low? But yeah, so that's that coin. It's it's at a nice price now, but at one point it went to 3 cents, and I've been tracking it since 0.2 of a cent, and right now it's a little under 0.2 of a cent. So exchanges. So the exchanges are important because of the supply. If the supply is high, then the exchanges matter. So the exchanges that it's on are here. It's on about 6 or 7 exchanges. Upbit's a good one. YoBit is an okay one. It's partly why it probably has a low supply on YoBit, but the highest amount is on Bittrex, which is a good thing because Bittrex is a really respected exchange, and people that actually trade in the market as far as the global market when it comes to exchanges like stocks, they actually use Bittrex more and Poloniex more than they're going to use like a Binance or a Coin Exchange. So the fact that it's on Coin Exchange and the fact that it's on YoBit is good because it allows people to just jump in and jump out of that coin. But the bigger markets are going to be more of like the Bittrex. Bittrex is really people are going to follow the trend of Bittrex. Okay. So the exchanges are good. They have good exchanges, but if their supply is in the billions, they need to have more exchanges. Description videos. So this is important because when they post things on their social media, you want to make sure that they're actually posting videos as well. You want to make sure that there's people in the spotlight. You want to see faces. You want to see names. You want to see people. And Redcoin does not really have that. Not frequently. If they do, it would be more of like on a YouTube level. And as you can see, they don't have their own YouTube channel. So there is a little bit of a disconnect between them and what we would consider mainstream. Mainstream is this. This is mainstream. These are the things that people want to see and hear. So the reason why I'm doing my list the way I'm doing it is because I want you guys to understand that the market, these are things that people are looking at individually to figure out, should I be putting my money in this? Is it worth putting my money into? And that's what people are saying. If the company isn't talking about it, someone else is. And for every negative person, there's a positive person talking about it. So, be careful. So yeah, description videos are not there. Industry. So what it's trying to do is an industry that does exist without them. So technically, you don't need this coin at all, but it would be cool. You know what I mean? If it was just the only way social networking could work. Now, I will say that if Facebook comes out with Libra coin, this will hurt a lot. This coin will hurt a lot unless Twitter or even dating apps like a Tinder, were to use this, or even Snapchat were to use this, then it'd be different because then they have a way to compete. But, if Facebook decided they wanted to buy Snapchat, then they would take this off and they would put Libra coin on there, and then it would be a cross-platform for a Libra coin rather than Reddit or Redcoin. It would be more of a Libra coin. So it kind of sucks a little bit, and this is a new way of thinking. Not really. This is something that existed before them, but they were just trying to hone in on something that no one's ever done, was kind of combine all of them together. it's just a good way of it's a good way of thinking, but it's really not. It's really not anything different. Life changing? No, no, not really. You can live without it. No one's gonna, you know, no one's gonna like, make any extra money off of it by using it. It won't push any platforms forward by having it. It's not something that needs to exist, so to speak. Price right now, where the price is, it's a good price. I think it's a coin that could be at around a penny. It could be around at about $1. I don't think that it will, but it could be around a penny to 5 cents, maybe even 10 cents, as a coin that just makes sense to have if you're going to use it on social media, and if all the social media platforms are going to allow it, then yeah, then it's a good price. Supply, right? So the supply itself, you want to look at, because the supply matters. So it's in the billions, 28 billion. But like I said before, the reason why it's so low is because it's not on a lot of platforms as far as exchanges. So the more exchanges you want it to be, the more exchanges it's on, the better. Self-sustaining, no. This coin is 100% predicted by the market. In use or customers, yeah, you can use it. And there's customers, you can actually sell things and buy things with it and get it and sell it. Yeah, you could. Partners, yeah. So they said, social media. And then, like I said before, I think overstock.com was one. So yeah. And do they have their own platform? Not that I've seen, no. And their own wallet? Not that I've seen, but I do believe you can stake this coin. So if I'm not mistaken, they should have a wallet for you to stake it. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, here it is. Chrome extension, Red ID wallet. So yep, there you go. Step 1, download the wallet, get some coins, get social. Yep. 10 times faster than Bitcoin. So anyway, but yeah, 100%. 100%. They have their own wallet and platform. So let me know if there's anything that you guys think that I should be adding. Again, this is just like an overview of like quick things that I think that people would look at before they actually make a purchase of a coin. These are things that I would say that I look at and I analyze before I actually put my money into one. Although I'm just briefly going over it, I think because people should do their own research and they should not buy off the advice of someone else unless that person is paid to do so. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Definitely comment, like, subscribe, and then definitely let me know if there's anything else. And I'm definitely still looking for the top 50 of 250 that I should be tracking and potentially investing in. Thank you.